Okay, hello, check, 1, 2, check.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Magellan.
Hey, it's Smoke Pigs and Comet, everybody.
The people's champs.
The people's champs. What's up, guys?
Yeah, doing good. How are you?
Hi.
I'm doing really good. Are you ready to see Speed?
I've been watching Bubs all week, and I can't wait to watch him again already.
God,
Oh, so
same.
that means that you know exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk you through everything that he's gonna do.
I've seen one run, so therefore I've seen them all.
Absolutely.
Let me just
No, it's gonna be great.
Let me just adjust some stuff real quick before we get started.
It's a great time to be a Celeste fan, I think.
It's such a great time to be alive, honestly.
It's such a great time to be alive.
Honestly.
2020.
So excited. This is like truly though, truly going to be like something to see. Bubs has been grinding recently for world record, and he's a runner that can absolutely get it. And at PB'd most recently, I think this past week, that was the 27:05.
It's true.
Yeah, very, very good run.
Yeah,
Very good run.
absolutely.
That's
insane.
such a good time.
It's so good. I'm excited to see it. And we saw a few any percent runs earlier in the Moonberry Cup, and they were, on the 50-minute range and 40-minute range, mid 40s. And this is going to be something completely different. If you guys haven't seen a run at this level, be prepared to see something special. And I mean, who knows? It's quite possible we could be seeing a world record. I'm just saying, it's not impossible.
So the consistency that I've seen out of buhbai this week has just been completely unparalleled. It's just really, really great to see all of these runs that are, leaving every single checkpoint within a second or two of these really, really great times that he's bumping out.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously, coming from running all red berries, which is an even more complex category, some might say, just really, really good to see.
Then, of course, we just need to mention that this is a more of a showcase run. The odds of everything coming together right now, although not impossible, are not likely. So let's just enjoy the play that we're about to see, and hopefully we'll be able to lend some commentary to it. But it is gonna go fast. So whenever you're ready, Bubs, I think we can begin. I'm not gonna do a countdown or anything. Just whenever you're ready.
I think we're going to see some magic here.
Yeah, if you guys are not familiar with buhbai, just go to speedrun.com, category Celeste, and you're going to see his name at the top of a bunch of categories, or towards the top.
Yeah, I mean, just in the last couple of weeks alone, Bubs has been getting new NS% PBs, new IL PBs. It's been really interesting to watch the speedrunning leaderboards over the past couple of weeks.
A little bit different here because we're just doing one single no reset run. Obviously, if you're going for a PB, typically what you would do is if you if you're into maybe you're into a couple of chapters and your time's not where it needs to be. Normally you would just reset at that point, but we are just doing just a no reset run. Whatever happens. Either way, you're already seeing some pretty smooth tech.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you've only kind of got into Celeste speedrunning because maybe you follow a streamer that's started speedrunning Celeste, or maybe your community's moved in that way yourself, and maybe you've got like an hour time, a 50-minute time, 40-minute time. You might not have watched any of the runners that are at these sub 30 levels, but it truly is something incredible to watch. By the time I finish monologuing, Bubs will pretty much have finished City. It's really, really cool to see.
Comet, Smoke. Comet, who's a co-commentator here, also very fast in his own right, and during the run here, I thought it would be good to maybe get some insights on at this level, what it takes to improve and how to get this fast, really.
Yeah. I mean, buhbai, he's put in a ton of time into this game. Um, and that's a lot of it, as you just need to take the time in and just practice a lot. So yeah, if you're willing to put the time in, you can do it.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I think Bubs has said, it might even be on his profile on Twitch, that he started running the game within the first week of it coming out. So do you know what I mean?
Wow.
That's already a lot of time put in.
Couple
I think
years.
it's one of those games. Yeah, exactly.
Look at
It's
2.5 years at this point.
one of those games that you pick it up and you immediately can tell the potential that it has for speed. So you're really kind of watching one of the pioneers of this game right now, and at the top level. Obviously, it's been quite a while since the 80% world record was set by Marlon. I think it's around 8 months now at this point. And Bubs was setting our world record at around the same time. So do you know what I mean? It's been a while since those world records were topped, but really, as I said earlier, a great time to be getting into Celeste speedrunning right now, because these categories are as alive as they've ever been.
Yeah, it's
Very,
absolutely
very cool
within Bubs' grasp to get the world record again, and I'm confident we'll see it. If not today during the Moonberry Cup, we're going to see it absolutely very soon. So if you're not already doing so, you should probably go follow and subscribe to buhbai, because as mentioned, he's put in just a ton of time, and really just is an amazingly skilled player and worthy of watching in a game that's so much fun to watch being speedrun anyway.
Yes, it's really amazing. It's really inspiring, honestly, to watch the high level runners and knowing the amount of time that they've put into the game, and it just makes you want to get better at the game. It's like watching an amazing guitarist or anyone else that's good at an art or anything. It's just so inspiring to see. There's some incredible times coming up here from Bubs. Only a couple of very minor hiccups here and there.
I had a little hiccup, but 318 exit is still pretty good.
So now this is where we've said like countless times in the past, where like the actual run begins. The first couple of levels, City can be a little bit finicky. Old site is kind of easy. You can get through that pretty hiccup free if you know what you're doing. But here's where it really begins, and it's incredible to watch Bubs doing 3A. Some really cool strats here that, if you watched a few weeks ago when Bubs was labbing out 80%, if you were watching some of the strats that he was going through there, and trying to get them down and get it into the muscle memory, it's just incredible how far you can take the game, honestly.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And like one of the things that we've talked about in the past is the levels of play. Like once you're learning to run the game, you learn kind of like the big skips and the strategies for getting through each room. And then as you get faster, you've already learned all of those, like all the little like micro optimizations in between those strats really become important. Like you're going to see here in this huge mess. This is a screen that for many people it's it's tough to get through it quickly.
Absolutely.
But this is like really high level optimization to get through like that.
Yeah, at this point in runs, your movement is very important. Like when during like higher times in the speed runs, a lot of times just improving strats or not dying is what's fastest for a lot of people. But eventually movement just becomes so important. And there's really only one way to improve your movement, and that's just to play the game. So yeah, that's what I said before. Like just putting in the time.
Yeah.
That's it. The Bubs is, as I said with his labbing, that he's gone through all the different strats that you can possibly do in all of these different rooms, and he's timed each one of them individually to work out what's the most optimal movement I can do from entering this screen until leaving. There's no wasted inputs. There's nothing like that. You're not seeing any kind of, I don't know. It's this at this level to me. It's less so that you're I don't know, like playing the game.
Right. Yeah,
You
it's
are-
almost. I know what you mean. I think it's almost like robotic in a way. In just that everything that every single move you want to do. I don't think at this level, runners don't have every single move planned. But that being said, these are human people, I think, and they will make mistakes, and that's just even more impressive because the ability to course correct quickly, make quick changes in the midst of a run that maybe you messed up on a strat that you were going for, and to put it all together, that's what's like really impressive, I think.
A little bit of a time
Yeah,
loss
being
there for
able,
both,
like,
but-
Yeah, like you have like a certain strat that you're going for, but if you mess it up, you got to be able to adapt and.
Absolutely, having your backups and knowing exactly how to hit them from where you messed up. Pretty nice shaft there, and then see how Presidential Suite goes. We all know how difficult this entire section is for us, but short work for buhbai.
Yeah,
Easy for bubs.
flying through.
And that's it. Like, compared to watching this game at all the different levels, even the levels that we've seen it today, it's just it's so cool to see it played this mechanically proficiently. And that's what I mean by kind of, you're not necessarily playing the game anymore. You are so proficient in the mechanics that you are like, look at
Wow,
that cycle.
wow.
It is incredible.
Yeah,
The first time I saw him do that, I was just blown away, and every single time still, it's just the coolest thing to see.
Yeah, that's a cool cycle with the bop on Oshiro.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
man, already at Ridge. Jeez.
It's very cool to think, like, where would I be at this point in my speed run?
7:35 in. Yeah, I'd be
You
like
should,
partway through resort, I guess.
yeah, I think so. I think
I'd be
it's
in Ridge. Colon sunglasses. Colon.
very
you should
fast.
never kind of look at other people and say this is where I should be at. I
Oh, yeah,
think that
definitely.
you should never look at buhbai and think this is where I should be.
The corner boost through there, just maintaining that momentum.
It's just it's truly mesmerizing to watch.
It really is. And Celeste is fun to watch speedruns of at most levels, honestly. Like, that's why I still enjoy watching runners who maybe,
100%.
50 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever it is. It's still fun to watch. Oh, here, this will be good. Very
for
easy.
buhbai.
Very easy.
No. So
Yes,
one thing that Bub does in any percent is that he usually does one attempt of second blockless. So we're probably gonna see that. So hopefully he can get it. And second blockless saves 6 seconds, by the way. So it's
Wow.
kind of huge.
Very
I
significant.
had no idea it was that much. Yeah, that's
It's a
that's very
ton.
significant. I guess I have to learn second blockless now for my 80% runs.
Especially at this level where, I'm pretty sure, you're trying to save 0.2 here and there.
Oh, that was
okay.
Unfortunately,
yeah. And as you can see, like the attempt, like actually attempting it was pretty fast. So it doesn't lose too much time if you miss it.
and if you do want to see it, you can just go to the world record for all red berries, and you can watch that run. I'm pretty sure that Bubs hits it first try in that run. I could be wrong though.
I don't know.
So again, at this level, with it being such small margins for error, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Comet could tell me, but I'm pretty certain at this point he probably would have already reset this run.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. With
I mean,
just really small errors. Wow, look at this cliff face.
Oh, he got the skip spring thing. I don't know what I'm saying. He skipped the springs. That's what he did.
Bubs is
That's
British,
perfect.
so like every time he makes a mistake, I can actually like hear him tut in my head. Very nice, Rich. Matt saying he had a run the other day with a 946 ridge exit. So I guess
That
that's
is true.
the
I think pretty sure that's true.
Sub 10 out of
Incredible,
Ridge.
really.
Yep,
Incredible.
it is possible. People have done it. Oh, you missed the hyper. There's a slightly faster strat that Bubs does there, where he hypers off the block and gets a corner boost.
Getting the nice little
Yeah.
skip there as well.
Cutscene
Going for
manipulation.
DCB.
Oh,
Nice.
easy.
Easy
Nice.
for buhbai.
That is really, if for people who don't know, that's like a really difficult strat. I think so. And to just hit it like that casually first try, very telling of the level of play that we're seeing. And
Coral
5B,
Reef,
which we saw earlier, 5B is faster, and there's also another chapter which is faster, but only if played at the highest level. And we're going to see that
we'll
one
see
as
that
well.
in a little while.
Yes, Bubs does do 6B.
Just a quick one. Just wanted to say, Coral Reef in the chat actually put together an any percent visual cues document, which is extremely helpful for learning some of the cues.
Shout out to
if anyone
Coral
wants
Reef.
that, I can. I'm
Where-
sure it'll be
where
in
can people
Mr.
find that?
Majama's Discord, but I can link that to people in Majama's Discord in a little while. I'm sure Coral Reef will be able to help people out with that as well. But yeah, really some really useful information there.
Bubs hits Bubs. Let's go.
Bubs hits Bubs drop first try. For those of you who maybe don't know that the trick, that Bubs drop, this is Bubs. This is where it comes from. Do you know,
Yeah,
Comment?
I'm,
Like, was that just found by accident, or?
I'm pretty sure it was Bubs found it on accident in 3A.
I've
where
seen
he
that
jumped-
little clip,
he jumped
actually.
below. And I'm pretty sure, I think it was Demo who actually found the location, but like since Bubs found the tech, it's named after Bubs.
So just a little save and quit there. Go back to the menu just to save. I think it's
Yep, save and quit.
0.6
It's like
on.
0.5 optimally, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it skips the waking up animation.
Yeah, that's 0.6, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. It was about half a second or so.
Some really nice ultras in that room there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
it, also,
like
it
that
depends
shot.
on how fast you menu too. Like if you menu slow, then it could save less.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess if you're messing around in the menu a little bit.
Look at this gauntlet. Using the seeker there to hit that button.
Yeah, really masterful way to move through the secret gauntlet there.
Oh, Theo, come on.
Theo, please.
Please, Theo.
I'm sushi.
And that final room strat is so good. So good.
Incredible.
Extremely nice.
215 is a pretty good 5B.
Pretty good.
I dream of a 215 5B.
Not that long ago, I'm going for like a 415.
So this is the point of deviation that we were speaking about earlier. The at the highest level, it's worth actually going and doing 6B. So we're going to see Bubs here after moving through the lake, actually going and grabbing the tape and moving over to 6B. Neither, well, in fact, all three of us do not run 6B, but Comet, I'm pretty sure, is pretty in the know about 6B, so we should be okay.
Someday I'll run it, but not today. But yeah, 6B optimally saves, I think it's about 10 seconds. Which is a lot less than 5B, which is why less people would do it. Also, it's a lot harder. The rooms tend to be pretty long in 6B, which means dying can be a lot more punishing.
Mr. Jama, please remove your cursor.
Oh. I gotta figure out how to just disable that entirely. I'm sure there's a setting.
I think there is a setting. I'll DM you about it in a little while.
But yeah, like at this point, like doing 6B is not needed to get even a 27 or even a low 27. Like I know Chai has a like 27 2x with 6A, so it's not needed.
Yeah.
For a very high level time, but for 26, I think it is needed.
I mean, I suppose if you run on other categories as well, Benny percent,
yeah,
all chapters, that kind of thing.
It is also definitely a good thing to learn because it's been added to other categories like just because getting the heart is useful.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and like true ending too, having the heart just for core. So
I suppose, yeah, in that case, Bubs was always going to be kind of better at running 6B with his ARB runs anyway.
6A is dead, crab.
It's a very, very interesting level. I've honestly only cleared this side once. Like, I'm gonna admit that in front of everyone.
Agree.
I've only cleared this side once and
never gone back.
Seeing people run it. I watched Tyber grind this level for weeks, and I didn't get bored of watching it because it's so cool. I mean, some of these fast falling rooms.
Yeah, a lot of these like falling sections. I know there's some demos as well in here.
Yeah, there's one demo.
One demo.
Yeah. The demo, it'll be coming up in a few rooms. It was actually, the gap was made bigger in the Farewell update, the update that I did Farewell.
Ah.
And I'm pretty sure it's actually the same size as the demo in Remembered in Farewell. So like, it's not impossible, but like, I'm pretty sure it still can be a 1-frame window, depending on how fast you're falling.
Still can be if you want to try really hard to make it. It's just just to commend the ability, the fast falling through these sections. I don't think I could ever be that brave, honestly.
It's really brave. And fast falling, this is the demo location here. Just can go like left through here.
Oh, we're missing it a couple times.
Yeah, the fast falling, like not only is it faster, but it like makes it like exaggerates your left and right movement as well. So like
No,
No?
No,
it just feels like it.
I mean, maybe you just feel like, I mean, you can't really go as far to the left or as far to the right because you're falling faster.
Oh, okay.
But you're covering the same distance with a faster speed.
Some really, really interesting parts in this section that if you blink, you're gonna miss them.
There's a cool feather skip here. Let's see if he gets it. Looks like he got the first
Whoa, let's go.
Nice.
That was cool.
This room took me so long casually, and every single time that I
remember
see
you
it
watch.
done,
I think I
I'm
watched
just
you
like,
do this, Smoke. I remember that. Smoke spent like a
These
good
Celeste
45 minutes on
speedrunners.
this room, I think.
Yeah. Someone needs to stop them, these Celeste speedrunners.
They're out of hand.
Yeah. Shouldn't be allowed to go this fast. I just feel like 6B has a lot of points at which this room is a premium example. A lot of like extremely long rooms that start off in extremely tilting ways.
Yeah, it's sort of unfortunate there.
Also,
Sort of an unfortunate 6B overall, I think. Like with the few missed demos in that room. But still, got some of the harder strats, like the feather skip.
oh, this is a cool skip there, where you get the dash crystal and then I think you just kind of skip.
Yeah, skip's going to the right.
Yeah.
Every time I see that room, I think of, and then you'd be a gamer. Eric J.
Oh, this
Another
one too.
interesting one
You don't need
here,
any
yeah.
keys for this. Nice. Palm Top says, imagine getting this good at anything. True.
Last screen of the battle line fight. There's a cool cycle which Bubs will go for in the cassette room, where he's going to launch himself into this tall blue cassette block, and he's going to corner boost off of it, not off of the corner, but like as it's going away, and it still gives him like a corner boost type speed. There it is.
Yeah, very nice.
Whoa.
Really nice cycle. That.
Nice.
Also
Very
demo
cool to
through
see.
past that pink block.
In 1947.
I don't think this is a world record pace, unfortunately, but 1947 is still solid. 27 pace.
Extremely good run. It's definitely one of those that maybe Bubs would have reset, but
Yeah.
it's that no reset energy. Just kind of get on through all
Just, I mean,
practices.
imagine
good
just
practice.
20 minutes, and you're starting Summit. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, very very cool.
Yeah, hopefully the Bubs can pull off a nice summon and get a crisp 27.
If you ever want to get better at Celeste, everyone, go watch Buhbai. He's got his controller inputs on screen. Just copy his inputs. Just do what
Easy.
he
Just
does.
Watch the input display the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, just
Just copy it.
Frame for frame.
as I said earlier, it's been really just like inspiring watching Bubs destroy over the past couple of weeks. Sometimes you think you're done with speedrunning a game, and then you see someone run it, and you're like, "Oh man, I want to play this."
I'm sure some people see this and have the opposite opinion, like, okay, I'm never gonna speedrun this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but like one thing to keep in mind is like there have been times where it's like in the past where I've looked at other people's runs that are faster than mine, and where I sort of question, like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to like improve up to a higher level like this. But like there's still you, even if you don't see it right away, there's so much room for improvement in pretty much every run.
Absolutely.
Like no matter what the skill level.
That's true. So for like the 7 people who are faster than Comet, it's still inspiring him to go
Hey, it's like 12. It's like 12. Don't make me sound better than what I am.
What does Bubs play on?
What is it? I think it's actually 13. I don't know.
Is it,
He uses a dual shot for controller.
Okay.
Yeah,
D-pad?
I believe so. Yes.
I really like this demo cycle. Very clean
It is
start.
cool. The demo is set up with a reverse wave dash or hyper.
Yeah, it seems to. I feel like the ones that you can set up with full hype reverses or hypers are just the nicest demos to pull off, honestly. Ooh, unfortunately, missing the cycle at the back end of this room. It is a very, very interesting cycle.
It's tight.
Yeah, very tight.
Cool ultra strad.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, one of the most impressive things in gaming, honestly, I think.
Like
1500
also
down.
another thing is a lot of these strats, like while they look impressive for sure, but like there are times where it's like if you take the time to learn it, you'll realize that there's that some of them aren't as complicated as you might think.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, of course.
they're very learnable. And also if you need help, there's plenty of people around so that'll be willing to help you.
Absolutely. If it's just the one thing that you can say about the Celeste community is that everyone's so helpful.
Yeah,
If
very
there's
friendly,
any
very
strats you
helpful.
need, you could go into any single speedrunning channel and you'd be able to learn something from someone. I swear. Especially if Comet 625's there.
Oh, flushed emoji. Flushed and glasses.
And this is so impressive.
Tasty berry. He's gonna collect that berry at the end of 3,000 meters when he
No.
when he
Right.
touches the
Stuff.
floor for 8
Oh.
frames for the first
He'll
time.
collect it after using this last orb in 2500.
Oh, of
can't-
course it auto collects, doesn't it? During
Yeah, you're forced to stay on the ground for
Oh,
more
I
than
see.
9 frames.
Yep.
I suppose I should say this now is that there's actually, if you remember the intentional death in 2500 meters, actually optimally now that death is
Of
gone.
course.
Really?
Let's go. This is sick.
I think it might have been Coral who found, I don't quote me on if it was Coral. I think that was right, but I don't know. But who found a faster way to go down like the diagonal tunnel, and there he goes. No death. That's faster. It saves a lot of time. Too.
Also,
It's very cool. The
one
two
less death.
optimizations.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
so now
cool.
there's only 1 death in 80% optimally.
Wow.
Or actually, no, there's still 2 because the save and quit in 5B counts as a death. Never mind.
Oh, Spirit's saying it was Fish that found the strat.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Spirit.
Bubs told Coral about it? Okay, well. I'm pretty sure I saw Coral do it the first time. I don't know. It was Fish? Well, shoutouts to Fish.
The door skip copy pasta comes back.
Oh, Lord. Okay, 3,000 meters. Probably faster than you've ever seen it. Unless you watch Bubs,
Unless you're a religious buhbai fan.
which you should be.
Absolutely. If not now, then when?
When?
It's a great time to be a buhbai fan.
Soon to be Twitch partner.
Oh, definitely. Giving the people what they need, the content they require. And I'm pretty sure has a stream with cat ears planned for later in the year.
Was that a sub goal?
I think that was a sub goal. So we've all got that to look forward to.
Everyone just go sub right now to Bubs.
Snorpoo, yes, December 23rd. Snorpoo's got it written down in the calendar.
The calendar's circled.
Clear all your plans. Yeah, unfortunately, this does not look like a 27. 27:13 on the timer, and there's more than a minute left in Summit.
Imagine just imagine having like a scuffed 28. Like
Yeah, completely.
it's
completely
so
Madonna.
crazy to think about that.
But this is why kind of the running ILs thing is something that I'll like always go back to now and say you really just have to run ILs because as soon as you get the muscle memory stuck in, it doesn't leave. You can get scuffed things that just end up being really, really decent runs for you because the muscle memory is in there for you, and you
Yeah.
know exactly what you're going to do in the next room. So even if you start to like tilt a little bit, if you start to make a few mistakes, you can still bring it back because the rest of your run is there built in. You know exactly how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
I've been watching Fell Curl this week as well, and Fell's been putting out some incredible
Fell's
like
incredible,
no reset runs. Yeah, exactly. And it's just every single run that I go into Fell's stream is doing, late game green splits. So that's it. Just the consistency of these high end players, just incredible.
All right, that's
Man,
that's
okay, that was quick. That's GG, guys.
Nice
28
run.
minutes only, just over 28 minutes. Insane.
Yeah, and even though it
Insane.
wasn't a 27 or world record, still very impressive. Buhbai is an absolutely incredible runner. I mean, I know he's been shuttered up before a few times, but if you want to see more high-level gameplay like this, then you can follow him. He's been streaming almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's always there. Definitely worth watching. If you just like Celeste a little bit, if you like it a lot, just go and watch Buhbai because it will change the way you see the game. Honestly.
yeah, and if you want to see a world record happen live, then go follow Bye-bye, subscribe, and watch when he's streaming because it's going to happen. It's going to happen very soon. He's in really good form, and can't thank him enough for showing us, bringing the NBC some speed today. Really appreciate Bye-bye coming by and going fast for us.
Absolutely.